So till now we discussed about Coulomb's law and objective problems on Coulomb's law. Now we are going to discuss about electric field, objective concepts. First of all, we are going to discuss a few important objective concepts before enter into the topic. What is meant by electric field? So here electric field is a region in a space. It is characterized by the existence of force generated by electric charge. So electric field is nothing but what? It is a region in a space, okay, which is characterized by the existence of force that is generated by electric charge. That is the basic definition of the electric field. So in this chapter we are going to discuss very important concepts. We use these two terms, source charge and test charge. What is meant by source charge and what is meant by test charge? The charged object which is produce electric field around it is called source charge. So whenever a charged object is placed at some point, it produces an electric field around it. So that charged object is called source charge. That charged object is called source charge. Here we use another term, that is test charge. The name itself suggests the charge which is used to test electric fields is called test charge. For example, when we place a source charge at some point, it produces electric fields. So to test that electric field, we use another charge. That charge what is called test charge. So what is the basic definition of the test charge? Test charge which is used to test electric fields, those are produced by the source charge, is called test charge. And another important point, source charge can be negative or positive. That means we place at one point charged object at one point, that may be positive or negative, whatever it may be. But test charge is always positive. Generally we always take test charge as a positive. Okay, next, these source charge is also called field charges. Field charges are source charges varying in size. That means these source charges may be small or may be big. They varying in size, but they are big enough to affect the electric field. Generally they are big enough to affect the electric fields. So source charge may be negative or positive, and they are varying in size, but they are big enough to affect the electric fields. They can affect electric field. Test charge are always small, and their effect on the fields is negligible. So that means what? Whenever we place a source charge at some point, it produces electric field around it. To test that electric field, we place another charge, that is also called test charge, but this test charge influence is negligible. Influence is negligible. That means what? Here the effect of test charge is very small on the electric fields, whose effect is negligible. So these are the basic points. What is meant by electric field here? Electric field is nothing but what? It is a region in a space. And how it is characterized? It is characterized by existence of force generated by electric charge. Existence of force generated by electric charge. So now we are going to discuss some more important concepts regarding this electric field. So source charge, they do not move. Source charge should be static. They are in static condition. They do not move. Test charges are changing their positions. They do move. Test charges are, they are changing their positions. They do move. They do move. So these are the basic differences between source charge and test charge. In this chapter we often use these terms. So first of all we have to know what is the basic points, basics. Okay. Now electric field is defined as electric force acting per unit test charge. What is the basic definition? How it is measured? Electric field is measured. Electric field is defined as electric force acting per unit test charge. Okay, this is also called electric field intensity. Electric field intensity, E bar equal to force on test charge divided by magnitude of test charge. So that is equal to F by Q naught. How we define electric field or electric field intensity? It is nothing but electric force acting per unit test charge. This is the measurement of electric field or electric field intensity. What are the units here? SI units, Newton per Coulomb. Here in numerator a force is term, in denominator there is a charge term, Newton by Coulomb, Newton per Coulomb. And what is the dimension formula for electric field? What is the dimension formula for electric field? So here in numerator there is a force term. What are the dimension formula for a force term? MLT power minus 2 by divided by Q. This is a charge AT. That means we know that Q is equal to IT. Instead of I, we write A in dimension formulas. A means nothing but ampere. We use that letter. So by calculating this equation, ML A power minus 1 T power minus 3. So that is the dimension formula for the electric field. In some textbooks this electric field, that is nothing but this is also called electric field intensity. Electric field intensity. Whenever a test charge is placed in a electric field, for example a source charge is placed here, it creates electric field around the source charge, around it. Whenever a test charge is placed in an electric field generated by a source charge, then it experiences a force. Then it experiences a force. How much force it experiences? F is equal to E into Q naught. F is equal to E into Q naught. And electric field is a vector. Electric field is a vector whose direction is in the direction of motion of unit positive test charge. Very important. The direction of electric field is in the direction of motion of unit positive test charge.